Sick. Who was that? Yeah. Yeah, you have to get up, please. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. So, Steven here, and I'm back with another B2C marketing video. Now, this video is. Hello, everybody. Steven here, and I'm back with another B2C marketing video. Hello, everybody. Steven here, and I'm back with another B2C marketing video. Now, this video is specifically about social proof and, most importantly, how to use social proof to get cash, to get money, to get customers, whatever it is that you want to call it. Now, as usual, I always say I am the owner of Red Media, or the founder of Red Media. My name is Steven, and let's get into the video. So the first question we're going to be asking ourselves is, what is social proof, right? Maybe you haven't heard the term social proof specifically, but you know what it is. So if you want to get more specific, social proof is reviews, testimonials, right? It's essentially when somebody uses your service and you go to them or they come to you and they tell you exactly how it was, how they liked it, how if they didn't like it, they just tell you their opinion. They're giving you a testimonial on your specific services. And we are now going to use social proof to help get more clients by boosting our credibility, right? It's very important to know that 88% of it's very important to know that 88% of potential customers view testimonials, right? Like reviews, they view that in the same. It's very important to remember that 88% of potential customers, when they're looking at online reviews, they take that as seriously as if a friend was telling them, right? So how many times have you went to a restaurant or a store or used somebody's services because a sister, friend, girlfriend, whatever it is, they told you that, they used it before and it was good, right? So it's basically the same thing with Google reviews. 88% of people who see those reviews are going to feel like their friend is telling them, hey, you should use this person's services. So that's why we have to make sure that we are using social proof. And I know it sounds silly, right? To have to point out that you have to show reviews, you have to get reviews so that people know that you're actually good at what you're doing. But there are countless B2C businesses out there, and not just B2C, but countless businesses in general that don't know how to get reviews, and most importantly, they are not using them. Now, how do you get reviews? Now I have a picture of Yelp here and Google because these are two of my favorite. I also like using Yelp. You have to make sure reviews are on your GMB and reviews are on your Yelp. And not just reviews, but updated reviews, right? You can't get something somebody commented 2 years ago because someone's going to be like, well, that was 2 years ago. Are these guys still even in business? So the way you get those reviews is a couple different ways, right? You can either do something like a discount or loyalty points or, whatever it is that you feel like you can afford to give away in exchange for a review, do it. Right. So you can, let's say, you want to give you send an email saying, hey guys, here's a $5 discount on your next purchase if you leave us a review and send us a screenshot. Right, here are some loyalty points that you can use towards your next purchase or your membership if you leave us a review and you show us a screenshot. So it's a really just you have to find a way to incentivize an individual to leave a review if your own good work doesn't push them to do that already. Okay, so find an incentive. You can either use a discount, loyalty points, something that they're going to want that they'll say, you know what, all I get all of that just for giving you a review. Let me leave this guy, let me leave this girl the best review in the entire world. Now, let's say you did all that and then you get your first review or you have a bunch of reviews now. And you're asking yourself, okay, I have the reviews, now what? Now it's time for you to display those reviews and not just on your GMB, not just on Yelp, not just on Facebook, but you want to display that everywhere you can, right? And that's where things kind of get a little bit fun because now you have two different types of or not two different types, but you have different types of testimonials that you can do, which I'll get into afterwards. But you can use testimonials in many different ways. You can use them on your website, you can use them on ads, you can use them on other people's sites, you can use them on your social media. You can put reviews so many different areas that are going to be useful for you, that really once you get all of the reviews, you've already finished the hard part. Now you just need to post them. Now, I kind of briefly went over this in the last slide, but the best kind of social proof, or at least my favorite kind of social proof that I've seen the most results on, is video testimonials. Now, if you remember earlier in the beginning of the video, or near the beginning, I said 88% of potential customers, when they see that online review, to them, it's like one of their best friends or somebody that they know gave them a personal recommendation. So they take it with the same grain of salt, right? So now imagine if that same person isn't just reading words off of Google, isn't just reading words off of Yelp. This individual is full on watching a video of somebody that's used your services, and they're just gushing and smiling and going on and on about how good your services are. Don't you think that it would be a little bit more impactful than if they were just reading a bunch of words? And it's not like people are going to assume that you're lying, right? Or people aren't going to trust you, but there's an extra layer and level of trust that gets built when they can put a name to a face, when they can see somebody actively speaking these words and talking about your business, as opposed to them just seeing Joe Schmo said this business is great 7 months ago. So to me, video testimonial is just fantastic because not only does it make you look better, but you can use it in so many different ways, right? Like I said, you can put it on your website, you can put it in ads. How many ads have you seen that's just 2 minutes of straight testimonials? And don't lie, that kind of, maybe if the specific product that they were talking about didn't necessarily, matter to you, it still made you think, oh, these guys must be legit, right? So if someone else can do it, why don't you? So I just went over a few different ways on how you can get some reviews, post those reviews, where to post those reviews, how to use those reviews, websites, ads, use incentives to get them in the first place, post them on your GMB, put them in your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, things of that nature. But this is the way we do it, right? At Red Tile Media, we have what is called a 5-star machine. This, and you're reading it correctly, this will generate you 20 to 35 new Google reviews in the first 4 weeks. The first 4 weeks of you working with Red Tile Media, you will get an increase of minimum 25 to 30 new Google reviews. The way we do that is pretty simple, actually. You give us your old and previous customer list. We'll go into it, and then what we're going to do is we're going to send them an email and or an SMS using our own proven copy. So we've sent tons and tons of different types of copy for this 5-star machine, and we've been able to find what works best across all niches, right? Sure, some are different, some might like a little bit different types of terminology, but really they're all the same. So once we get that list, we reach out to them using our proven copy through email and SMS. We use an incentive, right? We'll speak with you. Maybe you say you want to give them a discount. Okay, we'll send them a discount, incorporate the discount in our copy, send that to them through email, SMS, and then now we have a bunch of people who are now incentivized and have a reason to leave a review. Now, this is why it's called the 5-star machine. Not the 4-star, not the 3-star, but the 5-star. It's called a 5-star because all the reviews do not get posted onto Google, right? They don't get posted onto Yelp. What happens is the reviews get posted on your actual website and it gets sent directly to me or us from Red Town Media. What we're able to do is we're able to divide all the 5-star reviews, all the 4-star reviews, and then we separate those from all the negative reviews. We're able to take the 5 and 4-star reviews and put those onto your GMB, put those onto Yelp, put those onto Facebook or whatever social media you're currently running. And then right after we do that, then we take all the negative ones and we're able to just send that to you personally and directly. So that way you can see if this is a legitimate, problem with your business that you need to fix, or if it was just somebody having a bad day who's just trying to make someone else have a bad day too. Then, after we do that, we set up what's called a system for submitting, future customers' reviews. So in the beginning, we're taking care of all of your past guys, right? All the people you've worked with before, and then after we take care of all of them, and we get as many of them onto the the review system as we can, then we start setting up system for your next clients that we're going to be getting. Right. So not only do we take care of the past guys, we're also taking care of the future guys. So you know you're going to be getting reviews no matter what. And you know that because if they don't respond, we're going to follow up 2 to 3 months, every 2 to 3 months until they do. And typically, there's only a certain amount of times before they just say, you know what, let me give them a review. Let me get this incentive. Let me get this discount. Let me get these points, whatever it is that you want to offer. And then we just put on your GMB here. And it'll be 5 stars, 4.6, 4.7, and it'll show at least 20 to 35. This makes you look more credible as a business. I said it twice and I'll say it again. 88%, almost 90% of people take Google reviews as if they were personally recommended. Okay, so it's important that you put your best foot forward in each and every single way possible, right? And Google reviews is one of those things that sounds like people would take heed of the advice that comes with posting Google reviews and collecting reviews and things of that nature. But it's just one of those things that are always overlooked. You know, it's not as important as service delivery. It's not as important as some aspects of marketing, or at least that's what a lot of businesses think. And boy, are they wrong. So if you're interested in getting your own 5 star review machine set up for your business to increase your credibility, increase your sales, and increase your presence as a business, then click the link in the bio and book a call with me. Keeping my phone as soon as I wake. Oh, baby, oh,